Learning you've been diagnosed with cancer can be devastating, but it's even more devastating when you think you've beaten it and it comes back. One young man had to put his wedding on hold when he had a relapse. But in tonight's Making a Difference report, his incredible journey from Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital to his dream wedding and the unique organization that helped make it happen. A hospital is the last place anyone wants to be.
Lift up your shirt there.
But it's the first place Joey Renick is today, and on too many other days.
When he was in transplant, we were here every day for 40 days straight.
The 23-year-old newlywed recently underwent a bone marrow transplant, another step on a path of life that has been an obstacle course. It all began in October of 1996 when Joey, then just 3, was diagnosed with ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
It's clearly a life-threatening disease, and if anybody doesn't get treatment, they will most certainly pass away.
But after 3 years of treatment, including chemotherapy, Joey went into remission. As the years went on, there were only 2 chances that it would return, slim and none.
The chances of recurring are very, very small, but not zero.
And then it came back on right before my 18th birthday. I was angry. I thought it was unfair. I was confused.
This time, after more intense chemo, Joey went into remission again. 2.5 years later, he was engaged to be married when the ALL returned.
Whenever Joey was really sick in the hospital, dreaming about our wedding was what got us through each and every day.
But it's hard to pick out China when you're worried about platelets. The wedding was on hold until Kelsey's hope stepped in.
To bring long-lasting memories to families.
Gail Marchbanks runs Kelsey's Hope in honor of her daughter, Kelsey, who passed away after her second round of cancer treatment.
We were lying in her hospital bed, and she said, "Mom, I want to start a foundation that helps children with cancer."
Kelsey's Hope grants wishes to patients who have relapsed, which is often worse for them than the first go-round with cancer.
Families almost say that it's like someone stepping on their chest and not getting off. And that opportunity to create a family memory in the midst of such turmoil has been such a blessing for so many.
I thank you, Kaylee Miller.
Which brings us to the sandy beaches of the Florida Panhandle. With Joey in recovery, Kelsey's Hope Foundation helped arrange a dream wedding.
To my best friend and love of my life, the best is yet to come. I'm ecstatic to begin this adventure together. I love you with all of my heart.
Joey and the love of his life, Kaylee, were able to set aside the yesterdays and focus on today.
She literally seen me at my worst, and she's also seen me at my best.
Everybody that we really love and care about, our closest friends and family, were there, so it was amazing. We had a perfect time.
But in this family, perfect usually comes with an asterisk.
Make sure your heart's being really good, Thomas.
Joey's 4-year-old nephew, Thomas, was recently diagnosed with ALL.
Okay.
Terrible news, but maybe not as scary as it might have otherwise been.
When we told Thomas that he had leukemia, the first thing he said was, he goes, "I'm just like Uncle Joey."
The new husband's new role is as supportive uncle.
Just show him that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Clean her all up here, 5-second scrub.
Though he spent much of his life in the hospital, Joey is planning on spending even more. He's going back to school to become a nurse.
I really like helping others, so I'd really like to give back and serve others. Yeah.
The road to recovery has been a long one, but thanks to love, family, and charity, one young man is proving that you can break his body, but never his spirit.
We're very thankful to be where we are now.